name's Catherine Thompson and I'm the diversity leader at St Patrick's Marist College at Dundas. And we came across the CPEN sort of around the end of COVID a few years ago, when we had to really think about keeping students safe during those, particularly throughout those examination periods. And so we did a little bit of research and we came across a couple of CPENs, so we purchased them just to see how they go, and they really blew us away. They're a really neat little product. They're really durable. You can use them across multiple students, so you really get bang for your buck when you buy one. So yeah, we've actually every year increased the number of CPENs that we've purchased, and from our point of view, I mean, I guess from a manager's point of view, it's really also taken a lot of pressure off having our teacher assistants or perhaps younger students having to come in for exam provisions. I'd say all of the students that we've worked with so far, once they're trained, there's no looking back. And we've just had a set of exams, and it was really great to see the students just come into the classroom, grab their CPEN, sit down and get on with the exam. And the other great thing too is we can now have a whole group of students using a CPEN without having to require additional rooms as well. So they're not by themselves. They're actually sitting in the cohort with the rest of their peers doing what everyone else is doing. So for us, it just became a no-brainer that every time we had some money in budget that we purchased a couple more, and they're actually so popular now. We've got lots of students who actually now come to us to ask if they can have a CPEN for class or for examinations. So part of my role at the college is to ensure that the students in Year 12 who are sitting their final HSC examinations have what they need in terms of their adjustments and their disability provisions. So I work really closely with NESA in New South Wales. They oversee the examinations, and we've had such success with ensuring that our students can actually use the exam pen for examinations. We haven't had any issues with them being declined, and in fact we've probably had more students taking that up as a disability provision because they're more comfortable to do that than to sit with a younger student with them. So in terms of getting them approved for I guess the formal examinations, that's been a really positive thing for us.
I'm Claire Frankie. I'm a diversity teacher here at St Patrick's Marist College, Dundas. So we use the CPENs primarily in an exam situation. We found that most of our students have assistive technology already in the classrooms because they have devices, they're using their laptops, and so we really encourage the use of text-to-speech and speech-to-text in those classroom scenarios, audiobooks, those kinds of things. But in an exam situation, it's really important that they're still able to use those kinds of functionalities. So we've noticed a real uptick in students actually wanting to use this kind of technology. Last year we had 2 students using them for the HSC, this year we have 4. We generally try and offer these to students as early as possible. So at the moment we're offering them to Year 7 right through to Year 12. We have at least 8 students in each year group who are have been offered and have accepted the use of a CPEN in an exam situation. And we are finding that they're, rather than reluctant like they used to be about having a person sitting next to them and reading that script to them, the fact that they have that control over what they're reading, when they're reading, how they're reading, what pace it is. They can still sit in the same room as the rest of their peers with headphones on. Those kinds of things are actually making it a lot easier for us and a lot easier for them to actually take on those special provisions. We have actually seen improvement in their results just by using the CPENs during in an exam situation.